The Horn Story of Stella. Connor was a very extended steamboat train engine. She was the first entry to the first wheel. It was very good atlas or the wheel with the super power entries of the trains, but the steam looked it was passing there. When Nia put it.
Hello, Mia. Hello, Connor. How's it going? Are you okay to ask? Are you okay, Connor? Yes, I'm fine, Mia. I didn't feel over an accident. The passengers is express engine and the power the steel and the battery. So, how's going back in the maiden? How's going back to Korea Broad Trains? I the Broad Train with Thomas Percy. I'm dreaming of the instead of engines that sound I left a clear and what barrier. You waited to shot your royal stock attendant.
Connor was, which she was very was equipment first one.
I see that. So Mia, I was available tonight. Yes, I did it had. Short to the frequent and change of hunting cars engines of Helena and Sanction thing. Said well cut in the night. But I wanted you to recover Gucci or hand from the passage to coach assigned and made that. Okay then, Nia. We were by positive enemies, especially annoying.
But she said, the Connor was, but she was ready to throw that Nia totally and she was standing on that, which she was absolutely good at that. Last, Connor was with the shoe because his driver took a class and she could launch the car into that. She was afraid to restrain with the statue there, and she was very statue there. Just then, Edward Potter, he saw Connor Potter. Hello, Connor.
Oh, hello, Edward. How's that?
Are you okay? Your fidgets?
Oh, yes. It fits 6 of 20. I will and spare the angel father who can. I were back in it on Sunday night. When you told us you children frequent you on frights than the fat and the short top behind and sing all an engine all of the engine.
Edward was. He would away with so the good you see Connor was from the athletes. Oh, you need a go Connor. With no you shoot with the shoot rester. We kept it rather good to work at the engine was so really great with. And left first, and you did the engine on with your father.
Yes, my father's country. He was in Toby and in the short defense. And I thought they couldn't pass and go back to Maine. We're friend with Thomas Percy and Lady, and his Thomas is brothers to him.
I see. That's the ranch of husband. Your ranch was what the really go dance. So, but I want to do it with it. Boko, the bill of Ben, salty, then salty to very windy. As ordered on the passenger train past the pastors to go to Broad Street.
Oh, that's right here, Edward. How's sunny out there?
She said, then, so top of the engine seat corner. Engineer Garda, also special with the engine. I need to go back to the slaughter yard, but to go back to scrap the engine. So, especially tomorrow to see today. The very night, late o'clock engine. Afternoon, the 6 o'clock.
Sir? What about the train pass? What about here then? What about the cars?
That's right too, Garda. We'll go to the slaughter yard engine, special engine. Garda, we'll go to back party. Mr. Statue with you seen a family with Bunny, son and daughter. I'll go back to running to Franklin special. I'll get to it. Donna, you take what the others to go back to go snow to your scratch engine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Exactly, Connor. Now, we'll go back to what to do now. Enjoy the Connor.
Hey, sir.
Be hurried away. It was before it was snow to your engine. Connor, you say to so to go back to snow to your. He will go back to the scratch engine. What stop with the blue engine and rusty engine was told. Oh man, He was glad, didn't you?
Oh, don't worry, Edward. I will the better soldier. Right, Edward?
Right, dear. You go to bed this road here.
Okay, Edward. Thank you. Edward. Happy Halloween.
Okay, happy Halloween, Connor. She's hurried away. After seeing the snow here, all Connor was with the Edward police angel. There, Connor was ready to shut the black at the scope at scratch engine. She came couple of times. Connor, she was very sensitive. My state angel was saying, "Thank you so much, Connor. Well done, Connor said. Angel said that the Jordan is only on soldier and scratch engine. Thank you, help to you, Connor. That
Proper, mister. I will deposit in train casting there. I'll go back to what the door.
Connor was very happy to she was buried, and then she was snowing with strength to scare. And what then the whack and the scratch engine them. And Connor, she pen is still wet. That night, we will logical to scratch engine with smoke box and then Halloween night. And that night, she was trying to go to picture her. The kid was scratch engine. But she was waiting for they could stop the every penny and pick up the changes. She was shocked. What Gary was with the snow tier was what?
Hello? Is that you there?
Connor was lost. She looking around it. Then was surprised.
That white bumpers. What's the steam engine like? Scratch engine?
Connor was surprised. There was scratch with the slotty with smoke box and tender. It was very steamy close to them. No was worse, but she was very was scary was proceeded to said.
I can't move it up. Mini move it up. Hello? Is that you there? Are you there?
Connor said nothing was worse with snow the smoke box. Then they had a sound engine as well. It was car engine.
What was that? It was scary.
Then the sound engine was close. The gun engine.
No, the ghost! That's the engine! I need to go! I must go away! I'm going away!
So Connor and Fox were going to hurry run. But next morning, as so the tender chucked to shut, Connor was awake with sleepy was. He was very lean into the when
Ah! The ghost! Diesel!
Connor. That looks like ghost and just scratching the expressive Connor. Yeah, that's scary that.
Diesel! That was funner than me as fuck! That was fast! That is a freak of that!
Looks like you got it, say. I will go with that to say. Oh, got you to get soon. Spooky Connor, talk like that. Happy Halloween! Connor was one she's very was frustrated with then. So she was very was frustrated with then. Good morning, Connor.
Good morning, Thomas.
Connor, what's wrong? Are you okay? Why are you so scary? But Connor was. She was very worried when scratching you. So what she was very when the tone engine. She didn't wear it was. And she was upset.
I knew, Thomas. We will go back and keep us the greatest scratch engine. In fact, Jordan, the engine was going to be doing so, and the sound cannot was so.
Thomas was wrong. We have seen into the ghost into today. Recently, 5 bosses. Oh dear, Connor. That's possible. That's the front danger has never been at it. Connor, we should back up to the sound engine. Edward on the side. Edward told his requisition going to the Edward ghost engine.
Ghost engine? When?
Yes. And we would return you constantly once to them. We glad and when the ghost trying to scratch your sound and you were so energy.
I see, Thomas. I will remember to join the reconnaissance, you know that?
Yes, Connor. And go back to registering with the stone. Anyway, Connor, I must go and you go back trying to go back in the mail to the quarry. See you later, Connor. Happy Halloween.
Okay, Thomas, we will.
Before he went.
Oh dear. I'm moving back to Molly Minu. I must get back in later in the snow dear.
Later on, Connor was reported to the warrior was stopped and she was destroyed. Connor was there. She went into the quick shots of the breaker to go to the gold square and she scratched at you. But she was just the car engine. But she was a very close engine. The freight car, the trolls, the freight car was what going to destroy the scratch at you and the gold stone to yard. She was very close to when I was playing with Connor, but she was one step to them.
I knew back in the night. And I stayed there on that night.
Just done. We saw Boca pocket the racket at the big stone. We saw Connor pocket. Goodbye, Connor.
Oh, Moribogo. How's going in the Brenda Dots?
It was. Oh, that's right, you were going to Brenda Dot. Salty the Cranky was what call it, and we're back to 100%. So, how's going there, Connor now?
I know an Antipogo. It is a sound to the southwest side. Did you see that?
Boca was. He was very disappointed to see Connor was. Of it? Oh no, Connor. That orange was the sound when she did the whistle. She went with it scary, the light turned to black to the light dot like dollar and dollars. Connor was. She was Satan.
When? Did you see that about? How's it?
Yes, I remember when sent you. You slow to your strategy. She was sound when she was south and badly reads the engine. The engine was frost. The diesel engine was said. To be careful, Connor will remain slow to your name. Connor was fast. She is very security.
Okay, Poco. You want what I?
Oh, Connor, I think you may be careful with slow to your name. Okay, Connor.
Okay, Poco.
So she went to Connor. Connor, Steve went. We're going to fight with slow to your go scratch and shit. At night, when the moon was slow. Connor was going to do that. She was going to do the goose train and freight car because she was scratching to the snow together. She and the career of this was going to walk to the but she was being happy to come to the ticket car, but she was possible. She returned with the past of the career for the scratching to go the night and engine. Night, Connor was hurt, but she was the goose train and shot your one is going to scratch engine. She was very close to seeing and she was Sunday kind.
And maybe buttons upon went out of the scratching. Maybe back later on the southwest of that. I try
See. Connor is asleep. At night, Connor was what the dead. When she was sleepy, they were scratching you then. Suddenly, he had to send a loud whistle.
Hello? Is that you there?
Connor was. She was annoyed with deal this death was. But she was a sandwich's whistle. The sandwich's whistle.
Hello? Is that you there? Who was the sister? Tripod? Did you see the engine sound of that engine?
See, that's inside whistle. Come on, Connor. Let's go and check to see if it's going over here. Let's go, find out. The driver had the corner and find out street one. The corner was fast, but she was brave as she slammed into that. But she was responsible for danger to find the crosswalk. They stopped it. Then it crashed. It was the very black of the scratch engine. Was a stronger engine. That was engine was a black engine. He was a little steam engine was Ross. Looked just like Donner and Douglas.
Wait a minute. Who's scratch engine? Was strange. Oh, that's not like engine. Hello there. Are you a scratch engine? Are you a ghost?
It was said nothing was.
Wait. You're about to scratch engine. Like Thomas, Percy, and Duncan and this in Edward Tony the sheds. And can I help you?
Connor was there later then. She's a bit then. Looking like that. The black engine was wearing with engine was a steam engine like Donner and Douglas. And there's a scratch rusty engine. I would also throw scratch engine. If you could only respect the engine. Even the sheet and tenderers was sprint engine noise fan. When we go scratch like yellow with side when she getting inside. There was a lot we saw the driver's small bus engine was facing the ice was.
Are you okay there? What are you doing here? Why are you looking at? Why yes? Is something wrong? Are you going back to the Thomas is right. You did what stupid and you had? Blackie just when you didn't do what's there? And I.
Then she left for surprise and go to the sound went to the whistle and the engine disappeared. Connor was surprised. She was very good to sound of the crash again. Then she still went and go back to fast sequence that Edward tested. She fast went to the golden fast sequence. So Connor was fast sequence and then she was a very good student to danger. Fast sequence to Edward the Tony experience is Los Angeles. Meanwhile, Edward was wanted to sleep. He was a very large language of angel. And the good sleep was want to sleep to that. When who's that?
Edward!
Oh? Hello, Connor. What are you doing here, sleepy? It's so early. What's up? You hear that?
Edward! Did you sound danger? Did you see that scratch and it sounded whistle? It sounded like a screech you had as a chase bus. Did you see that?
Edward was. He was very good still. I did go scratch. I see. He was very good, but she was very good straight by where with sound ranger. It with the angel. She can't do the bit better to go with the scratch and she was saying the good eyeball but go soldier.
Oh, soldier? What did she do?
Yes. She was very distributed with the tender engine just like Donald Douglas when she could away Andrew, Thomas, and the two scratches grand scary, and Blackie. And then she was a very started with the strong engine was there. She was very scratchy, she was strong tender. Carter was Ross. She was very strong. She was set.
Who's that, Anthony? Who's that? Who?
Yes, the kingdom of that, the starred, outdoor hall, From the start, the Saltier's gratitude. She was very well stewarded when the spell did them, and she was very well staying with them. She was gratitude and in danger. The South lots whistle.
Salvage? What did he do?
Where did it go? Mrs. Go. And that would put the very lots into that. But the good baby but what danger word and you I will stand girl and you.
Proof like gold or justice. She doesn't have a name on it, but no one might just simply refer to her as Stella. One fateful night, after Stella had knocked her whistle off by the low-hanging chain, she stopped at the end of the line, right in front of the edge. The crew found something in the problem. They found out that her brakes had jammed. It couldn't go anywhere. Stella frowned as her crew went to get help. Meanwhile, a big green temperature was taking a goods train and needed a brake pad. Before he knew it, he accidentally used Stella's brake pad. Stella shot forward and stopped at the X just in time. She tried to call out for help, but the engine didn't hear her. He was too busy and lost his thoughts far away. And with that, the engine pulled for his goods train and a brake pad in tow, leaving Stella beginning to fall. Stella fell down in the edge. Everyone heard the noise and find out what is going on, but it was too late. Stella had already fell down to the edge of a scrap heap. Seeing it all over, Stella returned from the smelters, looking for her lost whistle. The search for the temperature approached her fate.
And bear the danger was that we agreed that was Stella. The degree we recorded was that the sound when she the green engine the green engine the little green engine tender engine the lot the ghost engine the turning snow to looking at the loud whistle. She was dead. Anna was surprising. She was very sick of the angels then.
Oh no, Edward. This was so scary to snow to her. This will happen and this has happened.
I know, right, Connor? When she was when the Connor's granted to her sister, she was planning going to go to Winston then. She went to go and Stella. In fact, Connor she was very lost sad. When it got to the coach, Edward was told the story when she went to Stella to attention that. And Connor, she was the what? But Edward was. We were going to go and race your star engine. I will when there was whether it's Stella and then and which would go and when Stella going to strategy. The Lord and be Stella. Night with the church to shed. Connor was right. She was very secret and she was standing. She was very sick and scary. The story that Edward told you story. Leah was when we see Connor.
Connor, is something wrong tonight?
But Connor was. She was very well started was scary and she was staying.
I remember when it was scary and you know. And then was trying to always happen to scratch and you. And wait for the phone and now.
See, Connor, what happened? Did you go send you like scratch or go scratch and you on the stone TR? Yeah, we'll stand. Did you see an angel in the sound angel?
I don't remember. It was named was Stella. She was very lost in what on the sound when you just wanted a sound whistle and a snow tear. Oh my goodness, Connor. You don't have an engine city, Stella? Yeah, Tilly. See what it has happened at your time? Yes. She would have been rotating where Richard was me with that scratching but why my snow tear on a nine. You see, Connor. It's just happening tonight. You too? When this is happening, I didn't know. You want to see that?
That's alright, dear. We'll go slow to you. Doc told me with 23 wheels, it will be able to go scratching to the top of Henry going bad brain, which never remember, but then she cycled into them. But Thomas was lost. He was very sad to towards the Stella and slow here. We very well side with the birds was down. We were the ones that was Stella, which she was working at Edward's return instead. With the fact they went to grab goods of the snow under the Stella and went to candle was snow and wish she was okay with the sun it down. Connor was a then. Which she was very was venture with a sad. The south ventures the southwest ventures that the Stella all the horn. You see some ghost. The story of Stella.